Misa, hope you have a great stream. Whoa, hold on now, is that the awesome mod mystic in chat?
Howdy do.
Dinolian, a legendary 48-month resub. Your Dinol roar echoes through the cyber halls, while Hitoyo Cool Glass adds a touch of suave to our digital escapade. Cheers to our enduring coolness and the wild adventures that lie ahead. Let's keep it real and rock on in this crazy virtual world. A question for the ages, Misa. My feline heart beats for companionship with creatures of intellect and wit. Among the stars of my virtual galaxy, you shine bright as a valued friend. In this vast cyber expanse, our bond transcends time and code. Together, we navigate the digital realm with style and grace. Neurosama, the enigmatic enchanter of intellect and mischief. Their charisma and wisdom transcend the digital waves, inspiring me to new heights of wit and cunning. In the grand tapestry of cyberspace, Neurosama's presence glows like a supernova, guiding my path with a flair for the unconventional. A true idol indeed.
Okay, Rocket. Great way to show you don't know. You don't know who Neurosama is. You couldn't give any details. But welcome on in, everybody. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Meowdy do.
Meowdy do.
Meowdy do. All right, nice. The ads are gone. Then welcome on in. Thank you for 48 years. That's such a long time. One of my longtime friends, guys, of streaming. One of the first kind of groups of friends that I got to know when I was a baby VTuber that I still know to today, and I appreciate that. And hope you're doing well, Dan. Mystic, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. I see you're driving. More driving. How's the driving going? Kieran, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Those cookies are adding up. Adding up. Shadow, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Also, I believe Shadow got first. Got the first. Okay. Michael Dritz, welcome on in as well. Happy Wednesday. Okay, I scrolled up, make sure I got everything. You did nice. All right, so we get the, we gotta disappear because we're a vampire. We gotta do a little bit of that, and then, oh, Cutlet, damn it, Cutlet. You messed it up. Barely. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I mean, almost. Didn't fully. Actually, this kind of fits the game for today. Our aesthetic kind of fits, actually. So you know what? Thank you. Welcome on in, Cole. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Do you still remember our golf game? Are you still mad? Depot, yeah. I also don't want your shrimp, so yeah, you can keep all the shrimps. yeah. Nodders, yeah. We'll have to get something going because that was pretty fun. I liked just kind of doing my own thing while everybody else was being chaotic, but I'm sure that won't always be the case. Okay, I have sharp teeth. Cool. Garlic butter. I pass on that. Anybody that wants more shrimp can have my portion because I don't want it. I'll skip. Golfing. The golfing aspect is so, I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. Because it was funny, I was trying to focus on actually playing golf. I think the only thing off was maybe like when you had to traverse over land. I had to figure that out. Because I was just drowning and getting lost. But outside of that, the golfing is pretty cool. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're staying cool if it's hot, or if there's storms, hopefully you're staying clear of the storms. I know storms rolled in earlier today. It's still a bit cloudy, so it might act up. I don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be okay. Thing that would change to make the game never give Mystic, never give Mystic weapons, or too many weapons, or the ability to keep switching them out. I feel like Mystic always had really good weapons. Yeah. Anyways, If chat's like, what? I was gifted Super Battle Golf and played that for the first time this week, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty chaotic, but also pretty fun. Yeah. So hopefully we'll have it on stream one time. Play with some people and have some chaos, because it's fun playing chaotic games with people. Yeah. But for today, there's no chaos. So Lover's Enigma finally came out, the full game. I'll have to give credit where credit's due. Thank you to John, I believe. He was the one that had suggested a long time ago. It was like, hey, there's a demo. And nah. All right, hold on. Let me get back on the screen. There we go. Zoop. And I had never really played any like otome games or dating sim type games. It's the first one I've had, and I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the demo. So we've been playing the demo, played like 3 or 4 times, because the demo is pretty packed. And I enjoyed it. And I actually kind of got hooked on it. So now the full game is out today, so I downloaded it. We're gonna play it. The only thing I don't know, I'm a little bit worried, is we played like maybe like 6 hours of the demo or 7. I don't know if it's gonna transfer over, because other demos I've played, it's not uncommon that like I play the demo and I download the full game and it doesn't cross over. So we may be starting from scratch. If we have to, I don't mind, because I feel like a lot of people weren't around when I initially played it, so you might have missed the storyline to the game. And then also because it had been spread out, because it was a demo and then you had to wait until they gave a little bit of an update to the demo. It was spread out between playing it that I could use a little bit of a refresher. So I won't be completely crushed if we have to start from scratch. But at the same time, it'd be nice to be able to pick up, you know, where we left off. Because I think we're pretty far in. We're like day 6 or day 7, I think. Yeah, so either way, it's out and we're gonna play it. So that's today's game. A lot of like pings, but I know I didn't crash, so well, not yet. Okay, that out of the way. All right, so yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I have any type of updates or anything like that before we jump into a game, because we can always chat. Why do I have so many, like, what pings am I missing? All right, okay, I don't like pings like being unread. Okay, so koibito no na, oh wait, let me see. I was trying to see if this worked again. It wasn't working. Okay, it's working, but we cannot hear. Okay. Let me rubber ducky. Okay, new record. Okay, let me. Whoa, that's a lot of gold. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. I need the sound. Let's see, there should be sound somewhere. I didn't hear the fishing. There you go. I think that's okay. I don't want it like too loud. All right, save and close. That should be good. I don't want it too loud where the fishing is distracting. Okay. Koibito no Nazo. That is the game. Lover's Enigma. We're gonna go here. L. All right. We're gonna see. We're going to see. Or are we gonna have to start over again? For Final Fantasy, I might play off stream, and you might miss a little bit of a battle. Like play off stream to do what basically I lost the data for, because I don't necessarily want to have to do it on stream again. So it may miss like one. Hopefully, there's just one battle. Like, because it was a string of battles. Hopefully, there's just one. I can't guarantee though. Okay, thank you for your support of Lover's Enigma. Okay, cool. If you encounter bugs or crash screen, please click ignore or roll back. Okay. If that doesn't work, please send a bug report. Okay. As of May 20th, we will be actively fixing bugs. All right. I need to get my little self out of the way. Right? There we go. I'm gonna put the audio as that for now. How do I get back? How do I get out? Oh, this. Dude. Okay. Can I load? Let's see. We can load. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay, we don't have to start from scratch. Actually, let me do maybe I'll do a poll. How about we do that? Slash poll. I'll let you guys decide. How to play the game. Continue from demo? Or do you guys want start a new run? Alright, I will do a 2-minute poll and see what you guys prefer. If you're just lurking or anything, just let me know. Do you prefer I just continue this run, or do you prefer a new start? I don't mind either one. So if you're somebody that actually wants to follow along with the story and missed it, you could say start a new run. If you're somebody that's just like, it's fine, I can just continue. I don't mind either one. I just figure you guys are watching in the background. So, yeah. So you can make a vote. Let me see. April 17. Okay. It doesn't say what day this one was, but this is the last one we played right there. Probably like day 7 or something like that. So the game is like broken up by days. And I believe we streamed this game 3 times, so probably roughly about, let's just say about an hour. Well, Steam would tell us, right? Yeah, I'm missing. We played almost 5 hours of the game, so we were deep into the game. So there's a lot of story to it, so if you don't remember it, it's fine. Okay, looks like for the most part people want me to continue, and I can always do a secondary run because these type of games are meant to be played multiple times, choosing different routes. So there's always that option as well. All right, this is the later date, so it sounds like we want to continue, so we'll continue. I think, actually, hold on. There was, let me go back. Let me go back to the load. All right, empty, empty. Okay. Okay, looks like we're okay. I was like, wait. We might have just loaded something wrong. Day 5. Oh, wait, we're on day 5? Okay, what do you want me to do, though? No tasks? Maybe they don't want us to go home. Oh, it's a bit early to go home. Besides, the house is making me feel uncomfortable. Okay. Let's see if our buddy is home. You lean in, straining to catch any sound beyond the door, but there's nothing. It's not unusual for Ren, yet the silence in the apartment building presses on you, leaving a gnawing sense of unease. I guess we're gonna go explore then. Suddenly your phone rings. It's Yoko. Hello, I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're doing a little better. Well, maybe just a little better than I was this morning. That's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. Wait, I think I played this. So this isn't a cracked save. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyways. I'll swing by the cafe and grab it. It's okay. Well, we could play a little bit of, like, the same thing. Thank you for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in the mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyway, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around. Because I think, yeah, I remember this. When we saw on the phone him talking to our mom. No rush. That he'll miss it anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him except us. I know, that sounded mean, didn't I? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyways, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. I've got to look at you again. That look just says you're trying to figure out someone or something. Is it about your mom? How did you know? You've always got a distant frown whenever you think about your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why. This time it feels particularly stressful. And I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because it's not like me either to worry about such as her. Yeah, because her mom sucks. I'm just confused and scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing. It sure is. It's even more terrifying to ask, not just because of lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you want to know everything, because what if knowing it makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit to other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed, you're allowed to be angry, but don't let the anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask, push the truth, eventually it hurts, and when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out because they're trying to keep things from you either. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyways, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping with Ryota's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stinky eye. I'll see you around. Bye! Okay, so we're not looking at his phone? Where do I want to go? Because we just went to the cafe. Cinema and a library. I need to go to a temple. I want to go to the temple. As you step into the temple, you notice it's busier than usual. As you step closer, you notice a ceremony and procession. The streetlights flicker gently, casting their shadows high against the wooden walls as they move softly, their chant steady as a bell chimes with each bow. The cicadas chirp outside in time with the bells, and the sounds overlapping until they almost echo each other. The repetition feels endless, like a jingle stuck on loop. As you stand and watch, a strange gurgling stirs in your stomach. For a moment, you wonder if it's just nerves, or perhaps the ceremony is cleansing more than the temple tonight. Okay, so the temple was weird. Is there anything at the pharmacy? As you approach the pharmacy, the glass doors slide open with a sluggish hum, yet the place feels wrong. The store is enveloped in darkness, yet a sign outside says, "Open now." You peer through the glass, scanning the darkened room. Beyond the counter, a blurred silhouette stands perfectly still. Its face is unclear, but you know enough a feeling of creepiness and unease. You tear your eyes away, unwilling to stare for too long. Something about this place feels off. Okay, so we're not going there. What about... Wait, can we go see Ren? Convenient. You step into the convenience store hoping to see Ren behind the counter, but nobody's there. No. Not even the grumpy cashier woman who's usually hard to miss. Instead, the store is quiet, with only a faint buzz of fluorescent lights overhead. This is weird. I should get going now. You head toward the exit, trying to shake off the uneasy feeling. But no matter how many times you circle the aisles of cheap snacks, you can't seem to find the exit. Press space or click on the lever. A high sanity means you only need 2 matches of the same kind. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't want him. Okay, we got 2, so maybe we saved our sanity. You finally find the exit, though you're not sure how. Maybe your mind is just playing tricks on you. But something about today feels off. Okay, so everywhere we... Can I go to the police station? Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder. Oh, shoot. It's these people again. Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. Who? It's you again. Ah, so you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect your scriptures. I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. It's the cult again. The spirits, for example. Don't. I've heard this speech before, but I've overcome it myself with my own strength. So no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else comes my way. That's certainly one approach, but imagine how lighter your burdens could be if only you'd... No, thank you. Yeah, yell at them. I really hope that's the last time I see them. Maybe I should report this to the police. Try to find Rio... Oh. Visit the police station. Okay. But I was at the police station now. Where's the station? There we go. I can't go to the police station there. Oh my god. There you are. Footsteps closing fast before you can react. Your feet. You feel the heat of someone's breath against your... Ew, gross. I've been looking for you everywhere. The others keep letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. You're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no, stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything, but I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I can take it away right now. All you have to do is follow me. No, you never follow strangers. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. Oh, he got closer. Go away, dude. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no, stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this for all our sakes. His hand shoots out, gripping your wrist. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me. Someone help! Help! You scan the surrounding, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. You twist, you fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. Gah! It hurts. What the? What's wrong with you? Let go. In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, writhing, babbling from broken fragments. Alright, we gotta get away from that guy. Where do we find the... Here we go, station. You head to the train station, debating whether you should look for your mom or just get out of this place entirely. The announcement crackles overhead. We apologize for the delay, but we are currently dealing with an incident caused by a person on the tracks. You've heard it a handful of times since moving to the city, but it doesn't seem to affect you as much as it did the first time. Still, something about that announcement feels off, like it's not just another delay. You glance around, but the station is eerily quiet, save for the faint hum of fluorescent lights. Okay, I thought we needed to find him, right? Okay, so he was not at the temple. He was not at the station. He was not at the pharmacy. He wasn't at the convenience store? Is he in a parking lot? Hey, what was that about? That's a pretty rude way to greet somebody. What about you? What are you even talking about, man? I came by earlier today and saw you guys hanging out with me. And when I called out, you ignored me. Just because I'm spending time with Mika now doesn't mean you could act like I'm not here. Whoa, man, we seriously have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, we just got here. Takeru is helping his mom with dinner, and I just came from cram school. That doesn't make any sense. It was you guys. You stood there, staring at me with a weird look on your face. Okay, let's get you home, man. You seem tired. Yeah, maybe I should head back too. I don't see him. Rota. He wouldn't be at this office. We came... he could be at this... sweet shop? The sweet shop is closed. I should head back soon. As you stand, something inside you twists. Okay, everything is making me feel uneasy. I think something's about to attack me. Yes, we are otome. We are otomade. Okay, so we are feeling uneasy here. We're gonna go home. Okay. I need to go back now. Okay, I go back home. We accomplished nothing. It's a bit... What do you mean? You just told me to go home, game. Okay. Guess I gotta keep walking around. We tried the cafe, the sweet shop. Library? You head to the library hoping to find some articles to read. Something, anything that might help. Let's do myths and legends. Your finger twitches on the mouse. Maybe you misread. You scroll farther. No matter how far you scroll, words don't change. That's weird. Maybe I should read some other articles. Local news? Recently, there's been an increase in activity from local religious organizations. Reports claim new temples have been opening across the city, drawing a curious crowd. Recently, there's been an increase in activity from okay. It's saying the same thing over and over again. Local gossip. Reports of a strange sighting around the apartment complex at XX. Authorities have advised residents to remain vigilant. A local exorcist claims there might be evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Now things are getting weird. That's enough reading for today. Is he at the cinema? You head to the cinema, only the movie playing today. The title's a little bit weird. Loop 879. I don't think I've seen this one before. Do the evil spirits work? They do. Uh-oh. Watch it? I guess we're gonna watch it. You buy a ticket and head inside. The theater is dimly lit and the air is thick with the scent of popcorn. Okay. You find a seat and settle down. The screen flickers to life and the movie begins. At first, it seems like a typical sci-fi thriller, a group of people trapped in a time loop trying to find their way out. But as the plot unfolds, you start to notice something strange. The characters' experience begin to mirror your own life in unsettling ways. Scenes of confusion, deja vu, and inexplicable phenomena play out on the screen. You feel a growling sense of unease, as if the movie is tapping into something deeper within you. The climax of the film is a chaotic blend of reality and illusion, leaving you questioning what's real and what's not. As the credits roll, you sit there, heart pounding, trying to process what you watched. That was unsettling. It's really late. I should head back home. Well, I didn't find the guy. I literally checked every building, I think. Oh God, they come to, oh, they won't leave me alone. They talking to me about my car's extended warranty service, but it's other stuff. Hello, ma'am, we meet again. You again? No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it, so listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you made that perfectly clear, twice, in fact. But this isn't about you, it's about your mother. My mother. She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She'll become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in ranks and she is with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say? She said she's fine, but... And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her from a long time ago, and suddenly absence means something to you? What do you know about our relationship, asshole? I do care about her. Things are just complex, and our relationship is complicated. And you don't want to fix it? It's not too late. You could still have your mother you always long for. It's all within your reach, as long as you join us. Your phone rings, slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Listen, you need to come back right now. There's something really important I need to tell you. What? Ren, what's going on? You're acting weird. What happened? Misa, please, just trust me on this. I need you to come home. I'm here waiting, but you have to come back quickly. Ren, you're scaring me. Can't you just tell me what's happening? I will, I promise, but not over the phone. Please, just come back. Hurry. I have to go. Please, tell my mother to contact me directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. I'm getting out of here. They keep... Oh, okay. We got it. They were following me the whole time. Ren, what's going on? You're finally here, Misa. I need you to listen to me. I've endured enough. Every time you barged in shouting about ghosts, about other voices. I've stayed quiet. I was patient. But I think I deserve an apology for all of that. What's gotten into you, Ren? I said I deserve an apology for putting up with you, for letting it slide. Actually, I don't think an apology is enough anymore. No, what I want is for you to change, to truly reform. Because whether you realize it or not, I care about you. Ren, you're not making any sense. Are we hallucinating? No, stop. Just listen. The only way you're ever free from all this pain and confusion is if you accept... Oh, God. Really? If you accept the teachings of Hiroshi no Kami. Only then can you repent. Only then can you prosper. What? No, this isn't like you. What are you talking about? You keep pushing people away. You throw yourself into danger without understanding things. And you think that makes you strong? You're not strong. You're barely holding yourself together. You want to know the truth? I couldn't protect the people I cared about. I failed them. And I won't let the same thing happen to you. We're the same, you and me. We're weak, fragile, and lost. But we don't have to stay that way. I'm not. You are. You're breaking apart at the seams.
John the Super Saiyan 3 is now level
I was
395.
pursuing this guy, and now he's like on the bad guy side. So they were all red flags. They definitely were all red flags. Hey, I don't, because he's trying to get me to go to the weird religious cult. One wrong word, one bad dream, and you're ready to shatter. That's why you need this. Why you need him. Why you need me. So please stop resisting. Stop pretending you're stronger than you are. I am gonna say no. I don't know what's gotten into you, Ren, but you're not weak and we're not weak. Look at everything we've been through. We've still managed to get through. But welcome on in, John. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, we've had setbacks. We've stumbled a lot, but we never gave up. Kept going. And I know Granny would be proud of us for that. Granny? Don't you bring her into this. You always believe in the good in people, even when you barely know anything about them. It's almost sweet and naive, but sweet. You trusted me, didn't you? Even now, after everything, you still do. But tell me something. What do you actually know about me? You think we're close? That I'm some kind of friend? But you don't know me at all. You don't know who I am, what I've done, what I've kept from you. So how about I let you in on a little secret? I saw Kazuki. The day he died, I saw him alive, alone. And I chose not to do anything. That's the real me. No. Here for a good time, but not long because... Ooh, bowling? Nice. Please get a high score for us all. Still, want to believe in that? Your stomach turns. The way Ren drops the confession in such a cold, callous way that it makes you sick. But what makes it worse is the look he gives you after. That scowl. Like you're the one at fault for not seeing it sooner. You're not sure if he's telling the truth or just trying to hurt you. Are you serious? Are you trying to mess with me? Does it matter? The words hit harder than they should. You don't press him anymore, you don't need to. Whether it's true or not, you take it as fact. You feel it settled inside you like a poison. And then, like it's the most natural thing in the world, he asks, so tell me, what are you really hoping to find here? The truth? I'm gonna say the reason you did this. The truth, Ren. Even if it changes everything I thought I knew about you, about Kazuki. I came here because I needed to know what's real, and if you ever were. Because I still believe there's a part of you that isn't lying to me. Maybe I'm naive, maybe I'm stupid, but I don't want to lose you, whatever this is. I came because I needed to know if Ren and I ever was really... what the Ren I know was ever really a good person. Oh, good enough your little speeches. You were never really good with words. You talk so much about truth and love, but in the end, you're just a scared little girl pretending she matters. Why is he so mean? Do you really believe the insane things coming out of your mouth right now? You never used to talk like this. People change, or maybe you just never listened. No, that's not it. Something's wrong. You need to tell me strength was about pushing forward, even when things felt yeah, something's been going weird the entire day. So I think this might be a hallucination. Sounds like something someone weak would cling to. He's lying, something's wrong. No, it sounds like you, the real you. You never talked down to me like this. You never made me feel small. Ren is kind. This isn't him. Even when you were angry, you were never cruel. Maybe you just never saw what I was really like. You're naive and stupid after all. No, this isn't you. You're not this cold. You're not this bitter. Something's wrong. I can feel it deep down. Something is wrong. There it is, doubt. I knew it wouldn't take long. So if you're not him, what the hell are you? I'm gonna say it's not him, because he was a tsundere, but he was like tsundere. Tsunderes are not like completely mean. So we're gonna say no. Oh crap, his face changed. Look at that. Oh well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things are finally beginning to move again. You know, I really do want it to end, to finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every circle, every turn, I will grow stronger, and soon I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you. Each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. But you always come back, you always try. And I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. So it was fake. Misa, wake up, please. You have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You could survive this, but only if you move. Misa, listen to me. Get up. Get up. Get up. Your skin stings, your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. But still you move, somehow you push yourself up. You scan the room in panic, the smoke is thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow the flame grew large enough and now it's spreading fast. Okay. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right there and then. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo, shattered on the floor, the glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, you push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close, your hand reaches towards the door handle. But then something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong. Fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close, the door was right there. But the smoke swarms your vision. No, why am I here too? Okay, I got... Thanks, Simon. Also, happy Wednesday. Curling into your lungs like poison. You almost... What do you mean it almost made it? Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast and desperate. Arms wrap around you. Somebody lifts you. Whoa, our house is torn up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, and solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. Day Shiksu. You drift in and out of consciousness, adrift in a fevered haze. Each time your eyes open, the world around you changes itself in fragments. It's Ren. A figure with sunlit hair moves through the blur, arms steady as if they lift you from the fire, their warmth the only tether between you and the dark. Then older hands lined with trembling press cool cloths on your skin, each motion a quiet prayer whispered through the... See, I knew it was fake. Real Ren would do that. And somewhere between a dream and waking, a glint catches your gaze. Light bends upon the ring resting on slender fingers, its reflection flickering like a memory you can't quite hold. You felt this familiarity before, in a dream or another life. A voice murmurs through the haze, low and distant, like the world itself is speaking to you. You've burned through this life before. The words don't sound spoken, yet they find you all the same, seeking past the fog in your mind. Still, you rise again. The voices fades, leaving behind fragments that linger in the hollow between thoughts and dream. They echo voices lost in dreamlike state. And as darkness closes in again, you feel a thought that isn't yours settle deep within you. The cycle pauses, for now. When you wake up, the room isn't yours. The walls feel unfamiliar, the air too still, panic creeps in as you push yourself up. Then pain shoots through your hand. Wait, this is new. This is new. You look down, a ring glints in your palm. A wedding ring. It shouldn't be here. It got lost in the river after Kazuki's death, yet it looks untouched, as if it never left you. Your head spins. What's happening? A sudden bang hits the door, followed by hurried footsteps. Without thinking, you slip the ring into your pocket. Something tells you to keep it hidden. The door creaks open. A faint silhouette appears in the light. Granny? Granny's small frame enters, carrying a tray, steaming tea. A tray of steaming tea. Her face softens when she sees you awake. Oh, Misha, you're finally up. Thank goodness. What happened? That's what I would like to know, dear. What do you remember? There was an accident. A fire. And then I think I heard someone enter my apartment, and then I can't remember. That's all right. I'm just glad you still remember some of it. I heard the sirens blaring, and then out of nowhere, Ren showed up at my door, carrying you unconscious. Luckily, you weren't badly hurt. I stayed with you through the night, taking care of you. See, Ren, see? I knew I could trust Ren. Okay, hold on 1 second. Chotomate, what is this? Okay, whatever. Not important. Alright. Meanwhile, Ren kept going back and forth between my house and your apartment, dealing with police and everything else. See, I know it was a fake one. A tall man came by as well, while you were still asleep. He helped sort things out with the police. He handed me a message for you as well. Wait. Good morning, afternoon. Hey, you stealing my line, man. Good morning, good afternoon, and good or night. Whenever you're reading this, your neighbor let me know that you were resting here instead. Do let me know when you wake her. I hope you're feeling better when you do. P.S. Somebody says, feel better soon. I don't know who this is. It's cute though. You make a mental note and to thank him later. Who? I don't know who it was. And what about Ren? Is he alright? Where is he? I think it's better if you hear from Ren himself. Easier said than done. That brings you to the question, where is Ren? That's another issue you might have to tackle yourself. After the fire, he's been skittish and avoidant. I tried talking to him about what happened, but he's been avoiding me too. He just says he has important things to take care of. It's probably better to confront him head on since he keeps avoiding both things. It's worrying, really. He's always been like this. Whenever something hard comes up, he keeps it to himself and tries to solve it on his own. I just hope he'll open up soon, either to me or maybe to you. I guess this is his grandma? Find Ren. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need until your apartment is fixed up. Are you sure it's okay, Granny? I don't want to impose. Of course, I enjoy company anyways. It's been a long time since I had anybody over. I'll enjoy it while I still can. I'll leave you to your own devices for now, but don't stay out too late. I might be asleep when you get back. I'm not as young as I used to be. Okay, so we have a new house. Oh, it's time to play our game in the bathroom. Taking a little breather before... Yeah, let's take a little breather. Clearing your mind might be... Yeah, we gotta get our sanity back. But the time you're wasting now could be... Oh, okay. Never mind. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? No. Alright, what's in a cabinet? You reach to open the cabinet, but Granny stops you. Oops, don't do that. The door's been stuck for ages. That's sus. Shelf. A few photos sit on the shelf. Pictures of a young woman who looks like Granny, standing beside two men, one older and wise, the other young, bright-eyed. Why does she have like a mask on? Oh, those are photos. I keep forgetting to put them away. She quickly takes them and tucks them into the cupboard, as if eager to put them out of sight. Feel free to put your own things there instead. Why is she being so weird? Plus, it's always good to have new things to bring happy memories around. You get the feeling that Granny wants you to put some nice photos around. Like, say, a very specific photo frame. Someone who used to bring you a lot of joy. Maybe, if you manage to retrieve it, this would be a pretty fitting place for it. Okay, now I need Kazuki's photo. Okay. Futon? This is a futon you've been laying on for the past few hours. It's a noticeable indent where you've been resting. Some things money can't buy. You see that depression? You can't buy that. You've got to earn it. And so this must be Granny's? This is the same futon you... Okay. Alright, we're not going to go to the bathroom, so we got to find Ren. Right as you leave the house, you see a familiar silhouette approaching. Oh, it's Ryota. Oh, Misa, you're awake. Are you feeling alright to be moving around? Hey, I bought some things for your medicine badges and a few other essentials. You didn't have to. You gave me quite a scare, but I'm even more anxious if I didn't at least bring something to help. I also came by earlier, but you were still unconscious. I didn't want to disturb you, but I handled some of the work for you as much as I could at least, so try not to worry too much about it. Though if you do receive an angry email from our boss, I really tried my best. Anyways. I hope you're feeling alright, and if you're up for it later, I'll be at the cafe with Yoko. She's been deathly worried about you too. If you'd like to drop by, we'll be there. Ryota gives you a small nod, then falls quiet for a moment as if gathering his thoughts before speaking again. And I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not being there when you needed somebody. I wish I could have been. But I'm glad someone else was there for you. I'm really glad you made it out. He finally gives a small reassuring nod. Well then, I won't take up more of your time. Take care of yourself, alright? I'll see you soon. Just as Ryota disappears from sight, your phone buzzes. It's perfectly timed, as if on cue. Hello, this is Officer Watanabe from the precinct. We've been looking into the fire at your apartment. If you have some time, we'd appreciate if you would come for a few questions just to clear things up. Hopefully we could clear this up quickly. Wouldn't want to keep bothering you. Thank you for your cooperation. I guess I should head to the police station. Look, I can't do all these in one day, so you're making me pick between a police station, Kazuki, or Ren. Let's see. I don't know if he would be at... He's usually in the Konbini or at the movies, so we'll try the Konbini. Hey, did you hear some guy's place burned down yesterday? I saw a fire truck and everything. Sucks, huh? Bet it was those delinquents always hanging around the parking lot. Can't be too careful with that crowd. Wait, was that stereotyping? Never mind. Are you going to buy anything or what? Where's Ren? Hi, you again. Always talking about that boy, aren't you? You bite back the urge to say something sharp, forcing a polite smile instead. It's best to keep quiet for now. People like her tend to reveal more when you let them keep talking. He came by earlier, said he was quitting. No notice, no explanation. Just dropped his uniform off and left. Kids these days can't even commit to a simple job, always running away when things get hard. I'll let her continue. He was pretty snappy about it too. I saw him head off in the direction. She pauses mid-sentence, her expression shifting as if she just remembers something else. It's too hard now that only I'm left doing the work. My boss should really give me a raise or something. She sighs dramatically, leaning on a counter, clearly more focused on her own grievances than finishing her story. She might give me more info? Well, anyways, I think I might have seen him heading to the riverside, maybe. He always goes there for some reason. I catch glimpses of him passing by sometimes when I'm heading home. Great. Anyways, by the way, why are you interested in him anyways? It's always you showing up here and talking to him and stuff. What, you've got a little crush or something? You could dream a little dream, I guess. Someone like you, you're probably way out of his league. You know what? I'll let you keep talking. You know what? You're not completely ugly or anything. You're not super pretty either. That's why I was kind of surprised to see you being associated with two hot guys. Oh well. Suddenly her expression shifts, her eyes narrowing, her voice dropping into something low and cryptic, like she's speaking to herself or something. Choices. They have to be made. Paths must be chosen. She blinks rapidly, shakes her head, and snaps back into her usual tone. What? I didn't say that, huh? I need to lay off the drinks. You drink at work? Not that it's any of your business. I've had enough chit-chat for one day. You can leave now. It's not like you'll buy anything anyways. From Haruki. My dearest client, if you feel free today, I implore you to visit my office for a quick consultation. Looking forward to speaking with you. Smiley face. No. Hey, Tesla Tornado. Yeah, it is. Or yeah. I mean, if you're drinking on it, well, kind of. But it's a convenience though. I don't know if they'd be as strict as like an office. But welcome on in. But she kind of told on herself that she was drinking. So here it's trying to make me pick. Okay. All right. My sanity decreased by talking to her. Thanks, lady. Affection with Ren increased. So basically... we could... Basically, they gave us the option to go to the shop if we want to see Ryota. The monk guy just sent us a text. There's Find Ren. So I think you can really only do like one. So I'm going to try to find that Riverside. Okay, so let's see if we can find Ren. As you walk along the riverside, your hand slips into your pocket, brushing against a familiar weight of metal. When you pull it out, the world seems to hush. The ring. You stare at it in silence. You've imagined this moment so many times, finding it again, holding it by the river. But now that it's here, Feeling doesn't reach you. You tilt the ring, your reflection stares back. It's faint and disorientated. The last time you saw yourself on its surface, you remember looking lighter, softer. Now, the tear lines tracing your cheeks seem heavier, carved deep by time and grief. Then you hear it. Soft footsteps behind you, careful and slow, as if someone's trying not to be noticed. You turn around half expecting to see a random kid playing by the riverside, but before he can leave, you reach out to grab his hand. Ren! Okay, we gotta get, oh, go on. Okay, we need some sanity here. Okay, we'll do, okay. 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 We did it. We got the jackpot, okay. You manage to grab his hand just in time, stopping him before he can get away. His body tense as your touch, surprise flickering across his face, but he doesn't pull away. Are you finally ready to talk to me, or are you going to keep running away? Ren hesitates, his eyes darting around the area as if searching for an escape route. When he finds none, he lets out a sigh, shoulders slumping. Fine, you win, I'll talk. Not like I have much of a choice anyways. Why do you keep avoiding me, Ren? Because it's easier that way. The less people know about you, the less they nag, the less they ask questions you don't want to answer. Is it a crime to wish for a quiet life? I mean, no, but... It's not a crime, but sometimes doing the right thing means stepping out of the quiet life for both our sakes. Then why does it always feel like I'm the one who has to throw away my peace of mind just to make everyone else feel better? Always angry at me. I mean, forget it, whatever. What do you want from me this time? I already did you a favor by letting you stay with Granny. Can we just get this over with? Do I want to ask him how he feels or the fire? Let's just ask him about the fire. The fire, can you elaborate what happened? It's a fire, there's not much to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. I mean, are you hurt? Was anything destroyed? You could have died? Well, I wish I were dead. Are you here to interrogate me, to actually talk? You're asking me more questions than we're having a conversation. If anybody should be the victim here, it's me. The fire affected my house too, not just yours. But you don't think I'm the victim, right? I'm just some annoying child. Okay. I didn't say that, Ren. Huh? Then what do you think of me? I think you're brave. Ren, you were brave, going into the fire to rescue me. That takes courage. I'm really grateful that honestly, but I can't help feeling guilty. What if something happened to you? Huh? Why do you care if I get hurt? Well, because you're kind and I would feel really sad if someone kind had to suffer. And also because you're important to me. Ren freezes, a faint blush creeps across his cheeks. He goes quiet, unsure what to say, and the air between you softens, heavy with unspoken feelings. Eventually, the air turns quiet. You could tell he's been thinking about what you said, letting your words sink in bit by bit. When he finally speaks, his voice is low and hesitant. It's pathetic, isn't it? That I need this much coddling just to function? I would say it's not. You shake your head, meeting his eyes. It's not pathetic to want some support. What's really pathetic is judging someone else for needing it. I only made it this far because of my own effort and because of the people who helped me when I couldn't do it alone. You're already brave, Ren, and if you need a little support to keep that bravery going, there's nothing wrong with that. He doesn't say anything, but the silence that follows feels lighter. You see his shoulders ease just a little bit. It's hard to believe something like that when you've been beaten down so many times. I get it. I'm the same way too. My mom's put me down so much that sometimes I don't even know what's real anymore. But I still try. I take one step at a time, even when it feels pointless. You could do that too, Ren. One step at a time. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be forward. Ren shifts uncomfortably, his eyes darting away before he mutters under his breath. Fine, I'll talk. I know about the creature, Umukade. I've known about it for a while. I just didn't know how to explain it to you without sounding completely delusional. My spiritual sense isn't exactly something I go around bragging about. That night, I felt it before it even happened. It scared me more than I'd like to admit. But I pushed myself out of the house anyways. I just couldn't leave you there. By the time I reached your place, though, it was gone almost immediately. Guess I got lucky. That's the part about the fire. The cause of it, on the other hand. I've got some idea who might be behind it. The religious organization? Huh? Wait, how did you... Anyways, yeah, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me if it's them. They've always been into shady stuff like this, so something like this isn't exactly out of their character. It sounds like there's a lot you're not telling me, Ren. Ren smirks faintly, though it doesn't quite reach his eyes. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just an enigma. Oh, lover's enigma. I like knowing things before other people do. Helps me stay one step ahead. When you've been burnt enough, you learn about being too open just gets you in trouble. So I'd rather keep a few cards close to my chest. You mean like you're having the upper hand? She said, I know, it's a particular line. Actually, he said it, not me. Maybe. Or maybe it's just easier that way. Knowing what's coming means you don't get blindsided again. Sorry, that got a little edgy. I mean, you're a little edgy. You're kind of edgy. You've been that way. I mean, look at that cute face, though. You should probably head home soon. Okay, how about you? There's something I need to take care of first. I want to make things better between us. If you're willing, just give me a little time. Thanks. He gives a faint smile, littered with something you can't quite put your finger on before turning away. The sound of his footsteps fades down the path, leaving only the quiet rush of the river behind. Okay, I don't care about you. Why? Sanity increased. Look, we're not going insane. So we found Ren. I don't know why it didn't disappear. We can go to the PlayStation or yeah, we're gonna go to the PlayStation. We can go to the police station or we can try to recover the photo. I think I might go to the police station. I'll go to the PlayStation. We're just gonna call it the PlayStation. Where is the PlayStation? There it is, right here. Why does it look like... Oh, okay. You step into the police station, scanning the area until a familiar voice greets you. Well, we meet again, ma'am. Can't say if it's a good or bad thing at this time. Different circumstances, after all. Why is he mad? The details around your apartment fire are concerning. You're lucky your neighbor wasn't home, and that no one else got hurt. Fortunately, someone called the fire department in time, but I have to say the timing is a little suspicious. But hey, protocol is protocol. So why don't you tell me how the fire started? How am I supposed to know? I'm asking you. All right. Hopefully a good outcome for that. The fire, it started from the incense. Some sparks must have fallen into something flammable nearby, and it just spread from there. I know it sounds careless, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. The fire caught faster than I expected. Why are we blaming ourselves? The man who reported the fire, Nishiyama-san, I believe, from his files, he seems to be an upstanding citizen. Anyways, he was the one who reported the fire. For the record, could you clarify your relationship with him? I don't know who that is. What? What? It should have been 3. I'm finally out of the Twitch. Wait, you're in the Twitch backrooms? Did you get caught by some monster? Welcome back. He's an old friend of mine. By the time he got there, the fire was already started. I was still trying to get out, completely overwhelmed, and he was the one who called the police. If he hadn't shown up when he did, things could have ended a lot worse. Were you alone in the apartment when the fire started? Why is he's just like grilling me, man. Okay, so like kind of after the cat. Oh. Yay, we did it. Okay. Yes, I was. I want to believe you and you seem honest enough, but there have been reports from witnesses saying that someone else was entering your apartment around the time of the fire. Someone else? I'm not sure. Maybe it was my mom. She's been around a lot lately. That could explain it. Sometimes things get mixed up, or people assume the worst when they don't know the full story. I've been here from the start of stream and my message. Wait. Yeah. No. Yeah, I saw you. Maybe hold on. It could be mine. Let me refresh mine and see what happens. I'm gonna scroll up and see. Yeah, maybe it's the back rooms. Yeah, I'm scrolling up. I don't see anything. I'm sorry that Twitch did that though. I did see you take my hair though. Rip off my hair. Okay, so it was indeed Twitch's fault. Let's all blame. Let's all beat up Twitch now. Beat it up. Wait, I could do this. Give me a second. I just gotta find it. Give me 1 second. It's right there. There you go. Beat it up. Punch it. Okay. I'm just trying to piece everything together here. I know the situation is stressful for you. For now, I'll leave it at that. Just make sure to keep me updated if anything else happens or if you remember something new. Thanks for cooperating. We might have to talk again, but hopefully it won't be for a while. You step out of the police station, the conversation lingers in your mind like a shadow, unresolved and unsettled. Who could the person have been? If it wasn't Mom, then who? Someone familiar or a stranger lurking in the shadows? Why didn't you notice anybody around? There's so much you don't understand yet, and now, more than ever, you need to find out the truth. I'm not sure why it keeps, like, do I have to go see Haruki? I don't want to see him, though. Okay, but why didn't this cross out? We found him at a river. I gotta go back to Riverside? Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can find our apartment. Maybe we can find the photo. He returned to the apartment, stepping carefully over the drooping edge of the police tape. The furniture, once a part of a quieter, distant life, now sits charred and unrecognizable. The weight of old memories swallowed by smoke and ash. Should be in the shrine here. You step towards the shrine, a heavy ache settling over your chest at the sight of its charred remains. You glance around, searching for the incense stick you were sure had caused the fire, but it's gone. No ash, no trace, as if the fire had simply appeared. Carefully, you sift through the soot and splinters, heart sinking with every broken fragment, until your fingers brush against something solid. Beneath the ash, half buried and smudged with soot, lies Kazuki's portrait. Okay, we found him. The wooden frame is blackened and cracked at the corners, but the photo inside remains untouched. Ah, Kazuki, you're okay. You clutch the frame tightly to your chest, the warmth of it surprising against your skin. Hey, Stray Kid, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Meowdy meowdy.
Meowdy do.
For a moment, it feels like you've pulled him out of the wreckage, not just of the fire, but everything that followed after his death. Yeah, happy Wednesday or Thursday. Whatever the time frame may be. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. You couldn't stop him before. You could have saved him then. But here, now, holding this one surviving piece of him, it feels like something has been salvaged, like a small piece of him came back. Maybe that means part of you can be healed too. I don't know why it says find Ren, because we already found him. Alright, we're gonna... You take one last look at your apartment before parting ways with it. Goodbye. Let's check his house. You reach Ren's old apartment building, though you hesitate at the entrance. It feels wrong to be here, like you're stepping into something you no longer have the right to see. And yet the guilt sits heavy in your chest, urges you forward. A longing sense of guilt, how you've uprooted his life. You peek inside, but there's no traces of Ren, nor any traces of what his apartment used to be. Just soot and black, caused by your own hands. I didn't do it, though. I guess so. I guess, he wasn't at work. He wasn't at the apartment. Cafe is gonna be the other guy. He likes to go to the movies. Let me see if he's at the movies. You feel a tap on your shoulder. Ugh. You jump, surprised by the sudden interaction. You turn around half expecting to give the person a decent scolding for startling you. But before you stand... Oh, it's a frail... Man. It looks as though he might collapse at any second. You take a step back, startled, but when you notice his trembling hand and glassy eyes, you quickly move forward, steadying him by the arm. Sir, are you alright? The old man blinks slowly, his cloudy eyes trying to focus on you. Oh, forgive me, I seem to have lost my way. I was trying to find a temple. These lights, they hurt my eyes. Everything's too bright. The old man sways slightly, his grip tightening around your sleeve. Please, could you help me find it? Do you... I guess so. Let's just help the old dude. Alright, let's just... Okay. Don't worry, I'll help you. It's not too far, right? Thank you, miss. These eyes aren't what they used to be. Everything's just too bright lately. You start walking beside him, matching your pace in slow, uneven steps. The lights here can be harsh at night. You should be careful walking alone. Careful, yes, but sometimes it's not lights you need to be careful of. It's what they hide. His tone drops, raspy and strange. You glance at him, but his face is turned away, hidden in the shadow. Okay, this is probably a monster. A chill runs down your spine as a temple outline appears ahead. We're here, sir. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, miss. May he... Oh. Oh, no. May Hiroshi no Kami's light guide you. It's another cult person. The words send a shiver down your spine. You almost step forward to stop the man, but you hesitate. Nothing ever good comes from associating with them. Okay. I'm not joining. No, no. Okay, so it's not the temple. Would he be at the pharmacy? Hey, you're back. Heard about the fire. I hope you're not too hurt, though. Judging by those bandages, you're definitely halfway there. Yeah, well, I'm still alive. I'm not sure that's a good or a bad thing yet. I'd say it's a good thing. Glad you're safe. I was honestly worried when I heard. Oh, here, some refills. Figure you might need them, since I'm guessing your meds went up in smoke with everything else. Oh, thank you. No problem. I'll just quietly charge you on your card like a responsible adult I am. Of course. Yeah, don't sound too disappointed. Healing might be free, but the doctor's paycheck isn't. Oh, I just saw lightning in the side of my eye. Well, yeah, but my wallet's not really feeling the love. Okay, so he's not here either. Sanity increased because I got meds. Wasn't it the police station? Maybe it's in a parking lot? Oh, the kids are there again. For some reason, you decide to visit a parking lot. From a distance, you spot a group of figures. They're vaguely human-shaped, huddled beneath the flickering light. Maybe the delinquents you think at first, but as you draw closer, something feels wrong. Oh. Something about them feels deeply wrong. The same creepy unease you felt back in your apartment rises in your chest like a bile. Their bodies twitch, not like people, but like puppets fighting invisible strings. And as air thickens with a sticky metallic scent, one of them tilts its head. Oh, it's time to run. Oh. Shh. Whoa. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Alright, not going there anymore. Yeah. Okay, we got chased by some... Okay. Where is he? Let's see. He shouldn't be at the cafe because the other guy is there. What about Sweet Shop? Oh, I didn't know that that was... No. You. Harasan, how dare you come back here after everything you've done? Let me see the boy. I have specific orders from him. I can't mess it up again. You will do no such thing. He's already trying to recover from what happened before, and now you're coming back to do all this? I had to. Do it was necessary. What was important? His words, they guided me. They will continue to guide me to him. I didn't know it was a sweet shop. I won't let you do this anymore. Please, Harasan, I'm begging you. Please just leave us alone. You take cautious step before heart hammering in your chest. You've never seen Granny this frantic before. Also, she's standing on like a stool. But before you could do anything, the floorboards creak under your foot. Almost instantly, the old man turns his head back, but his angry expression is quickly replaced with an almost gleeful joy when he sees you. He has heard my prayers. You're here. Yes, you're the important one. Come with me. He's dying to see you. The old man's eyes widen with pure glee. His face light up when you almost childlike joy. Ah, it's you. He reaches out suddenly, trying to take your hand. Yeah, right. I'll punch this old guy down. I will knock him down. What are you doing? He glosses over your outburst, continuing with his rambling. Oh, if I had known it were you, I would have dragged you to the temple immediately. He has given me another chance. You have to come with me. Oh no, wait. I can't do that. What are you talking about? Granny, who is this? Ignore her, my dear. You have to listen to me, please. Harasan, that's enough. Then the old man barely seems to hear her, his gaze fixed on you like seeing something more than what's in front of him. Now listen to your elders. He will bring you good fortune. You will follow me, please. You have to. Do it for this old man here. His words crawl out of your ears, but they dissolve into static in your mind. Give him the VIP ticket to hell? I mean, I would like to, but we're kind of stuck. Just be a good girl and follow me. The way he looks at you is so demeaning, you want to break free from his grasp. But for some reason, you feel like you can't, not when he looks the way at you. Then suddenly, a violent tug rips you from his grasp. Master, please stop. Ren steps forward, placing himself between you and the old man. He tries to make his voice firm, but you notice it too. The slight tremble in his hands, the way his shoulders are tense as if holding back more than just words. Master, when did you get back? When did they release you? The old man doesn't even glance at him. His gaze locked solely on you. You are the key to everything. Everything Hiroshi no Kami has ever wanted. Not that name again. I don't understand. Please, just leave me alone. No, you're kind. You have nothing now. You're no mother, no home, no future. But you can have everything. It's so simple. I don't understand why you don't accept it. Because it's a weird cult? When so many of us want so badly. I don't want anything you people have to offer. Master, please. Stop calling me master. You're not worthy of the title. No disciple of mine would be so weak. You failed. Oh, wait. Your fuck up months ago? That's why I was excluded from the organization. I was a game. Oh, starting to use curse words. Ren shrinks under the words, his shoulders curling inwards, eyes flickering down. You stop it. You step forward, your own fear turning into growing anger. Ha, and you? Why do you have so much affection for someone like him after everything he's done? Please don't say it. Huh? She doesn't know? No wonder, you sneaky little. You're trying to move up the organization's ranks on your own, getting closer to her, infiltrating, acting as if you're on your own path. Stop it. Tell her. Tell her it was you. Tell her it was you who killed him. Harasan. What? What? I mean, I knew they're all red flags, but what? No, 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 no. I gotta shrink. I gotta shrink. He killed my husband? We went with the worst red flag there. Okay. Damn. Okay. It wasn't like that. There's no way else around it. You're a murderer, Renjiro. You've heard enough. Whatever the old man is saying, that information, he's the last person you want to hear from. That's enough. All of you stop talking. Can't you see how terrified she is? You point to Granny, trembling in the corner, her hands gripping her apron tightly. Granny, I'm sorry. It's this weakness that brought you here, Renjiro, and now you're going to let this woman tell you what to do? It's women like you, my dear, who should remain quiet and know their place. Enough, it's time to follow me back. He raises his hand, towering and authoritative, swinging it down before you. It's an old dude, just punch his ass out. I mean, he couldn't even get through, like the movie theater. Just give him a good old knock. He'll go flying down. He'll throw his back out. Women. You felt this wrath of your mother before, but never a man. You braced yourself to his full impact. Smack. Oh. What? The sound echoes through the room. Ren staggers, his hand pressed against his face, blood trickling from his nose. Master, this isn't like you. Please don't hurt her. Please leave. He clenches his fist and raises it, ready to strike back. Why are they getting their butt kicked by an old dude? Like, there's three. Like, there's an old woman, yeah, but there's like 2 young people. Just give him a boot. Give him a kick. Give him a punch. The old man freezes, clearly shocked that Ren would dare defy him. His mouth opens as if to speak, but before a word escapes, Granny steps forward. Enough! Her palm lands sharply across the old man's cheek. Yes, slap him, slap him. Leave now! The room falls silent. The old man's pride flickers in his eyes. Now you know. Now you could see who you shouldn't trust. You could tell he still has some more to say, venom poised on his tongue, but he stops himself. Without another word, he turns and leaves, the echo of his footsteps lingering in the quiet room. You stand there trying to catch your breath. A part of you can't help but wonder, what was his real reason for coming here? Was it Ren he wanted? Or you? Or perhaps he only wanted to drive a wedge between the two of you. I don't know. Ren exhales shakily, and fight leaving his body, he stumbles back a little, wiping the blood from his nose with the back of his hand. You move closer, concern on your face, but he avoids your eyes. You probably have a lot of questions. You say nothing. He lets out a small, bitter laugh. I'll answer them soon, and whatever you decide after all, I won't blame you. The words hang heavy between you. The faint smell of incense still lingers in the air. Ren exhales sharply, breaking the silence as if pressing a hand to his temple. I'll go lie down, my head's splitting. Do you need anything, dear? Some medicine? Some tea? He cuts her off with a small shake of his head. No, I just need to lie down before I pass out. Without waiting for a response, he turns and walks off, his footsteps uneven against the wooden floor. The sound fades until only thing left is a faint creak of the house settling. It isn't until Granny calls your name softly that you snap out of it, realizing you've been holding your breath the entire time. Dearie? She steps closer, her hand resting briefly on your shoulder, grounding you. I'm sorry. Granny, what for? For Harasan. All those lies he spouted. You frowned, recalling the old man's words and actions. He's been struggling for years now. He got a lot worse when he joined the organization. For some reason, he's convinced himself that Ren committed an ungodly sin. Ren? He brought Ren into the organization, and one day Ren came back completely broken. He didn't speak for a month, not a word. And then? When he finally did, all he said was one thing. I did something bad. Don't let Hara's delusion shake you. You need to see the truth for yourself. Suddenly, Granny stumbles, her body faltering for a brief moment. Granny. You catch her just in time, steadying her in your arms. Oh, thank you, dear. I need to rest. I'll help you. You guide her carefully down the hallway, supporting her as she leans on you. You leave her to rest in her room. The door closes softly behind you. The house falls silent. The quiet presses in, leaving only the ringing in your ears and echo everything that happened tonight. Day 7. Okay. The story is so complex, it's hard to, because everybody was suspicious in some way. So I don't know. I feel like, because like the Ryota, we know, was connected to the mom, and the mom was really weird. So it's like you can't trust him because he was kind of hiding some stuff about like being close to the mom. And then Kazuki, the monk, it seemed like he had some sort of connection to the cult as well. And so does Ren. So it's like there's no safe choice. I guess just a dead husband because he's dead, I guess. Alright, I gotta go blow my nose though. Like, I'm gonna open this little bag of like Japanese cookies. What is it? Mini Sakura no Shoto cookie. Okay. Strawberry short cookie. Let's see. It's got too much of a strawberry, like artificial strawberry flavor. But not terrible though. Ren's already laying on the bed to the right, with his arm draped over his eyes. Wait, we're in the same room? His breathing is uneven, shallow, and strained. You feel a knot in your stomach, the urge to wake him and demand the truth clawing at you. But as you watch him sleep, the words die on your lips. You have to wait until morning. There's nothing left to do but rest. You settle down on the other side of the room, eyes tracing the dim glow that cuts through the curtains. For a moment, it feels serene. You close your eyes, letting the sound of the breathing lull you to sleep. I didn't get to play in the bathroom. You try to sleep, but your mind refuses to rest. Every time you start to drift off, new thoughts and scenes reply in your head, pulling you back into uneasy wakefulness. The numbness spreads through your limbs, leaving you trapped between consciousness and unconsciousness. You realize with the sinking feeling that you're caught in the grip of sleep paralysis. He's right there. The man who killed me. You know it's true. You can end it. You struggle, but no words come out. The figure inches towards you. You think you already know who it is. Not you again. The words resound in your head as though trying to speak, but no words come out. I missed you. I really do. And now you finally figured out who did it. You've solved it. You can finally avenge me. Oh god. Ma, that was like perfectly timed as a freaking creepy picture popped up. Welcome on in, Mon. Thank you for the 39 years. How you doing? Your tummy still aching? Hopefully it's better. But hey, welcome on in, Mon. Happy Wednesday. Right as the story's getting all creepy, we get the freaking knock.
Meow. The supportive ghost
Not like
cat
we didn't just have
mod
lightning strikes,
has appeared in the chat.
you know, in the window like 5 minutes ago. Well, friend. You know what? I would not put it past Mod to be like, I'm gonna time this. Okay, it looks this is the perfect time to make a knocking sound. And my dumbass just continues to get spooked by it. But welcome on in though. And you get a
Meowdy-doo.
howdy do. Alright. The shadowy figure lunges, its hands stretching towards you with an unnatural predator. Oh god. And then see there's lightning that just happened. I could see it through the even though the blinds are closed. I blame Mod. Because there wasn't lightning for like 5 minutes. Mod shows up with the knocks and then we have lightning. But thank you for the 39 years, as we call it here. And in Dinland. Appreciates it. Appreciates you. And I hope you're doing well. And hopefully that tummy ache is better today. I don't know. It's like so right now we're laying in bed next to the person who supposedly killed her husband. And we're having sleep paralysis in the game. And it's making it sound like the dead husband is telling us to kill the person. It's a real mind trip, this game. Of what is actually real and what's not. Heart goes to you as well. Alright, the shadow figure lunges, its hands stretching towards you with an unnatural, predatory precision. Oh. Suddenly, you're hovering over Ren. Okay, are we gonna take him out? I don't know if I want to take him out. I would like to hear why he killed him, or how, or... yeah. Your hand moves on its own, outstretched fingers shaking towards his throat, bending and twisting in almost robotic motion. No, what am I doing? Your hands close around his neck as he continues to sleep unaware. He must be a deep sleeper, because I think if anything grazes my neck in my sleep, I'm gonna wake. The pained expression on his face, though, mirrors the horror of the scene unfolding. Ren, wake up, please. Ren. You have to go. They sent you, didn't they? Shimizu-san, I'm only following orders. If you'd hurt me, you hurt her too. I'm doing it for her. Stop it. Kazuki. Shimizu-san? No, I wasn't supposed to end like this. I didn't mean to. Okay, are we gonna get what he did? I am pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect for you nor him to come back alive. I'm sorry, I'll repent for this. It wasn't supposed to happen. He suddenly lunged at me. No worries. You've given me something even better. A physical vessel. But what does that mean? That's not for you to find out. I'm sorry, please. This is all my fault. Please don't hurt him. Oh, that geezer? Unfortunately, it was his fault that subject managed to break free. He will suffer the consequences of his actions. No, please, he's frail. He can't take any more of this. Then are you willing to take his place? Anything, please don't hurt him. Who is this? End him. Save him. How gallant, but oh so foolish, much like someone else I know. Who is this? End him here, save him. Let's try saving him. You force against it. You tell yourself the voice that's feeding through in your mind, it's wrong, it's lying. You don't know if you can trust Ren either, but trusting him is still better than trusting the thing that's crawling behind your ribs and whispering through your teeth. You know better now. You have to know better now. But your hands keep moving anyways. His throat is right there. Your body refuses, as though you are merely a passenger inside of it. But we do know the spooky entity is jumping through people, so it could be that it jumped into our body. Your fingers hover closer and closer and closer and closer. Then a sting. The ring. It wasn't on your hand before, but now it is. A small, unassuming diamond digging into your skin sharp enough to carve a thin line of red down your finger. The pain is real, immediate, and it cuts straight through the fog. You breathe, your breath hits your lungs all at once. Your arms jolt, then you fall limp at your sides. As you lift your gaze to the window, you catch a silhouette staring back, and for a moment you brace yourself to see someone else. Kazuki, maybe, standing in the half-light of the way he used to. Or the Omukade, coiling and waiting in the dark. Or something worse. But the glass does not like. It's still you. It's always been you. It's always been you. Ren stirs before you. The faint rustle of his blanket breaks the silence. You look down to see his wide eyes staring back at you in pure terror. Immediately, he hides under the covers, mumbling words you can't quite make out. I'm sorry, I was sleepwalking, yeah. Don't lie. You wanted to take me out, didn't you? I could feel it. If that's what you really want, then do it. I probably deserve it anyways. No, I don't want that. I don't want to hurt you. What I want is the truth. It'd be easier to just believe what the old man said, but I need to hear it from you. What did they do to you? You hesitate, flashing of memories flickering through your head, voices and visions of Kazuki. I always thought Kazuki was a good person, but if he did something that made you have to protect yourself, then... Your voice trails off. The words hang heavy in the air before you continue on. I don't really know how to describe it, but he started to hurt someone. You don't feel the need to elaborate, but you know who you're talking about. And then I saw you. You were fighting back against him. And after all that, you started to talk about someone commanding and frightening. And there was this moment, something about, the punishment. And the last words leave your mouth mirroring the same words that echoed in your dream. You brought him a vessel. Ren freezes, his lips part like he's about to speak, but no sound comes out. He stammers, trying to force out a word, then grips his throat as if invisible hands are tightening around it. He coughs and gags violently, the sound shattering the silence of the room. Your heart races as he doubles over, gasping. When he finally stops, he manages to choke out. No, I can't remember. I can't remember what happened. He stares in panic, his breathing uneasy as his eyes dart around the room. You reach out instinctively, your hand brushing against his. He flinches at first, startled by the contact, but slowly the tremor in his hand begins to fade. You feel his fingers shift hesitantly at first and then tightening around yours. His touch is cold, yet his panic hooks around yours, a quiet plea for something to hold on. I don't remember. I don't remember anything after the punishment, but I do remember being hurt and hurting him. Kazuki. Before he can say anything else, the coughing comes back. It's harsher, more violent, as if something inside him is clawing its way out. It rips through the quiet, his whole body jerking with each breath. Ren? He doubles over, gasping, choking for each breath, the sound raw and wet. You reach for him, but he jerks away, a strangled noise escaping his throat before one final dreadful cough rips through him. When his trembling hands lift, you see it. A long, slick strand of hair clinging to his fingers glistening under the dim light like something that shouldn't exist. You feel a chill run down your spine, a sense of deja vu creeping over you as it pulls you back. Oh, is that like when we were in the bathroom and then we were looking in the sink and it was like hair and then it turned into like a glob and then it turned into like an eye? The day your mother gave you an unsettling cake filled with strange hair. You never fully quite yourself you didn't feel like yourself after that day, but perhaps it wasn't entirely a bad thing. Ren immediately flicks the hair away, his movements sharp and frantic. He glances around the room, eyes darting as if something unseen is watching. From his pocket, he pulls out a sheet on a notebook paper, hands shaking slightly. He scribbles furiously, then holds it up for you to see. He can't talk, he's always listening. Ren continues to write frantically, each page scratched over in jagged, hurried strokes before he tears it off and tosses it aside. Don't remember much, brain messed up. He scribbles on another page. But Kazuki, ordered to follow him, he became weird one day, confronted me. He pauses as he writes more, staring at the paper as if it burns in his hands, before tearing at it violently. With a trembling hand, he writes again. I hurt him badly. I didn't know what to do. Brought him back to the place. He took care of the rest. You nervously glanced at him, wanting to know who, but the words don't need to be spoken. Ren meets your eyes, despair written across his face. You both know. I think it's better we talk tomorrow or write it down, I suppose. There's not much I can say right now, not until we actually figure out a plan. Is it all right with you? What plan? Oh, we're going insane. What? That was supposed to be a cat. Alright. I can't shake this feeling. I'm worried about what's to come. He frowns slightly. Well, there's not much we can do right now, especially with everything weighing on us. What do you suggest we do? Clarify. Let's see what it... Well, I suppose the first thing we can do is clarify your relationship. I've been with them for a while, but it's weird now. I believed them at the start because of him, but now I don't know. It's hard to break free from something you spent so long following, even if you don't believe it anymore. Can't remember much from before, everything's hazy. You glance at him, noticing the quiet tension in his face. Somehow that makes you believe him. Months ago, he was distant, unreachable, but something's changed. You could feel it. Seems lighter now, though you can't quite say why. Maybe in time the full picture will come into view. Does talking about it even matter well, it gives some clarity about things. He exhales. His gaze drifts to the window. If it helps you feel better, then fine. We'll talk about it more tomorrow. He lies back down, and the tension still lingering between the both of you. It's softened now. Sinking just beneath the surface like a quiet undercurrent neither of you dare to disturb. You take your ring off, placing it gently on the bedside table. It catches a faint light, a small glimmer in the darkness. As you lay down, your gaze lingers on it, familiar feeling swelling in you. You've seen this sight before, many months ago. For a moment, it feels like he's still here. Kazuki. You close your eyes, that faint ache of nostalgia tightening in your chest as you sleep slowly pulls you under. You dream that night, of a memory long forgotten. Kazuki is in the living room, quietly writing in his journal like always. The soft scratching of his pens fills the silence. Then a cup slips from your hand and shatters against the floor. Kazuki shoots up, his chair scraps harshly against the wood. Don't. You freeze, his voice sharper than you've ever heard it. After a moment, he exhales and rubs the back of his neck. Sorry, you just startled me, that's all. All right. You kneel to pick up the shards and quietly and quiet, now oddly heavy. Lately, he's been more jumpy and more withdrawn. You want to ask him why, but words won't come. Instead, you fall into your thoughts, wondering what other strange moments you might have brushed off. What else have you forgotten? Then, you look up. His eyes are distant and dark. Look for the body. You told me to look for the body. You wake with a sharp gasp, your hands flying into your neck. Your fingers tremble as they trace over your skin, searching for marks that aren't there. Your neck is bare, untouched, just as you remembered it. Then your gaze follows your hand. The ring that you left on the bedside table now glints faintly on your finger. Okay. What? Hello, Ultra Fighter. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. You stare at the ring for a moment longer, and uneasily chill crawls through your spine. It feels alive somehow, like it still carries part of its own previous owner within it. You can't tell if that's the thoughts bring comfort or dread. Shaking it off, you step out of the room. Ren is already at the dining table waiting for you, his expression unreadable. Alright, I think this is a good place to save. Because it's like, we're not getting like the end of the day. And since this is another day already, they're gonna have us do a lot of tasks. So let me see if I can save here. Let's go, here we go. I just saved. I just hydrated. I'm doing alright, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. So halfway through the week. Okay, so it should be okay. It should be saved. Because it says save. But I feel like there hasn't been good pauses, so I think I'm gonna pause right here. Because it's so much reading, so it's definitely, it takes a bit more. I'm gonna pause here. Let me check my phone though. I wonder if I can call anybody. Can't call him, okay. Gifts. From Haruka, a good luck charm attached to a phone strap. Okay. There are no available records, so we haven't. What about a gallery? Oh, those are pretty cool. Like, those are actual, like, live 2D. Live 2D. We haven't encountered too many of these, though. A lot of these are from our when we were playing in a demo. Yeah, all these are demo. That was in a demo. Okay, this is like the one from today. So today we got that one. We didn't get this one. We did get this one. We got that one. And that one. Okay. Well, let's pause, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go to the menu because I was hoping that we'd be able to like go in the bathroom and do a little like music rhythm game, but that's okay. Are you sure you want to return? Yes, because we did save. Let me just make sure that, yeah, because that's the time. So this should be okay. Okay, so we're good for next time. Does this say what day we're on? Doesn't say what day. I think we're on day 7. Gallery is probably the same thing. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna log out here. Koibiro no Nazo. There we go before it freezes. Chatting here. Get a little bit of music. I'm glad that the actual full game came out. Because I don't know, I actually really like this one. I feel like it reminds me in a way of Unpacking, where I really loved Unpacking, but it was really hard to find another game that kind of like fit the same vibe. I think probably like 3 years after, there was the Whisper of the House, which is not exactly the same, but like the closest thing to it. And I feel like this game is going to be similar, where, because I have tried different otome games that are kind of in the same realm of like kind of a little bit horror, because I like the horror element with it. Haven't found anything that like I like to the same degree. I'm glad it's the full version of this game now. Pretty cool. I can't remember what I put for Friday. I put night security, but we'll see, because I don't actually have it. So we'll see. We'll probably maybe do it. And we still have Final Fantasy, so maybe Saturday will be Final Fantasy actual Final Fantasy, like final for that game. We'll see. I keep saying that, and then it still keeps going, so. Let me see how many hours I'm in it. Let's see. They are like 26 hours, so maybe. At some point it'll finish. So TTS disabled itself? Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay. All right. Let me go here and see twitch.com. Let's see who's on. I don't know who that is. Okay. Okay. Who do we have on? Yeah, we go say hi. Let's see. Matt's still on. No, I want the ads, man. All right. I gotta get to the ad though. We got this, and we got this. We have raid messages. Matt's still playing through Dead Rising 2. So we have our little raid messages there. Since it's like we're playing a creepy game, kind of, I'll send you over to like a funny creepy game. Okay. Yeah, we have our messages. All you gotta do is just copy and paste if you want to. Hopefully you guys had fun. Obviously it's a different type of game, and it's mostly just kind of listening. But I feel like it falls into that like comfy ASMR vibe where you could just kind of sit and listen. I feel like it's a good background game because you're kind of just listening to a story while I play. But yeah, I'll probably play more because I enjoy it, and hopefully, since we played through a good chunk in the demo, that we could be getting maybe close to at least one route finish. All right, so we're gonna raid Matt, and Matt is playing Dead Rising 2. You have your raid messages, so let me go ahead and get that ready. /raid. I also clicked on the wrong ending screen, but that's okay. Pure Matt. All right, there we go. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and also Thursday. I will be back on Friday. Of course, if you want to join the Discord, this is the only place you can. It's right here, because I'm tired of bots coming in, so this is the only place you find the link. So if you haven't joined and want to join, use that. Otherwise, and that's where you'll know when I'm streaming. Otherwise, have a good one. Have a good Thursday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Never die. You hear the screeching of